How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and welcome to Horror Month 2025. And we are continuing on here. So I've pretty much finished all of the anime and manga stuff that I wanted to show. However, there is some other items that I noticed on the shelf that I missed. So I might sprinkle them in here. If not, I'll show them after October and stuff. But yeah, there's a couple of other anime stuff that I think I still want to show. So yeah, stay tuned for those. But now we're mostly going to move on to the regular movies and TV shows, Blu-rays, 4Ks, Steelbooks, complete series box sets, and all that. And yeah, so first up, we're going to look at a set of two movies. They are about, I think, like 2 years apart. And I'm also going to be showing some stuff, as you might notice as I go along here with Horror Month, that I'm going to be showing a lot of stuff from last year that I didn't show. And then also I'm going to be sprinkling in some newer stuff that's come out this year. So, yeah. So first up, we have Smile 1 and 2, the 4K Steelbooks. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have the first film, Smile. Once you see it, it's too late. In this really awesome Steelbook edition with a nice slipcover. So here's the front. And yeah, it's going to reflect like a shadow, like there you have it, guys. Like all shadowy. And this is a 4K and digital edition. You see like the tagline. And then you see it looks like a tear. Like some red paper. So there you see the title, Smile. And the front is nice and glossy, very shiny. Okay. A nice shot of that. And then the spine, you have the black with the white, or excuse me, you have the white background with the black writing. On the other side is the same. And here's the back. You get some really creepy drawings. Looks like, yeah, lots of different smiles, grins. Looks like someone's laughing. Looks like someone's going berserk. Sharp teeth, regular teeth. Oh, yeah, that is cool. So on the top here, kind of small writing, you have these story details. And make sure that's nice and clear. Got some really good lighting today. So, sun's all out. All right, there's another shot of those pictures. And these special features, you do get some neat stuff. So you have Laura Hasn't Slept, the original short film that started all. Really glad that they included that. I think that is really good. Yeah, definitely check out that short where it started. And you have an introduction by director Parker Finn. Or excuse me, Finn. You also have commentary by the director. You have some featurettes, Something's Wrong with Rose, Making Smile, Flies on the Wall, Inside the Score, deleted scenes with optional commentary by director Parker Finn. And on the bottom here, you have the credits along with the audio video specs in front of that red gloss. And this is from 2022, 115 minutes. Very nice, good faraway shot. Okay. So let's take out the slick cover, and this is nice and sturdy. Yeah, it's held on pretty well. It was just covered in plastic, and then once you take that off, yeah, it didn't slip, like slide off or anything. It's held on pretty nicely. And then here is the Steelbook, and this is really cool. So you have this character right here. You have the title in red, and they're like upside down, and you see like the white, look like from their pupils. Like kind of peeking through, and yeah, that is cool. It's like a reddish, pinkish kind of color, yeah. Or at least the person is. And then you can also flip it upside down to where they are right side up, and the title is upside down. So that is cool. So I guess you could display it or have it covered up the way you want. So that is awesome. And it is glossy as well, just like the slick cover. And then the spine, you have the black background with the red writing. Make sure it's nice and clear. And then the back, you got that tagline. Once you see it, it's too late. So Smile, I thought this was really good. This did play in theater, and I think for what I could tell, it did pretty well. I didn't see this in theater. I saw it later on. Here's the inside. You do have some nice artwork. But yeah, I did decide to pick this up. And glad I did. Really enjoyed this film quite a bit. Here's the disc art. Just simple black and white. And so the different editions. So you have this one, which is just a 4K. There is a basic 4K one with a slick cover. Or, well, it did have a slick cover. It might be kind of hard to find now. But there's also a regular Blu-ray as well. And I'm not sure there was a DVD. I think the Blu-ray might have been a combo pack. But, yeah. And you guys can see that. There you see someone with a smile. And I believe that's our lead right there. And then, yeah, it's like, don't walk in there. And then here you have the front and back together. That looks really nice. Very cool. And quality of the 4K is very good. Movie looks great. Sounds really good. For what I hear, the Blu-ray is also really good as well. Quality-wise. And yeah, that does it for the first film, Smile, from 2022. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. And then we got word that there was going to be another one. And it did eventually come out. This came out in 2024. And that is Smile 2. It's also a 4K Steelbook. Now, unlike the first one here, where it's just 4K digital, you have both the Ultra HD and Blu-ray together and a digital code. Or, excuse me, digital code. And you have this back in here. It looks like it has like blood splashes. You have the 2 in red. And here we have, looks like someone, like they put a picture, like they drew a picture on a set of blinds. Looks like that. Looks cool. It's actually pretty creepy. All right. And then here's the top. All right, let that clear up. Here's the spine. And yeah, you do have the lines running all the way through. That is cool. And then here is the back. Here's the story details here. And it might kind of sound a bit similar where someone has to face their like their dark past, or I think the first one says a troubling past. So yeah, kind of similar stuff. At least it feels that way. And then yeah, so that's the story details. Special features, you have deleted and extended scenes, ear to ear, the rise and fall of Sky Riley, who is the character played by Naomi Scott. Behind the music, a new Smile commentary by director Parker Finn. It's the same director, and more. And you get some nice screenshots. So there's our lead. There's some others right here. And if this guy might look familiar, kind of looks like Jack Nicholson. Now, if I remember correctly, this is his son right here. Just look at that smile. Like, you think of like Nicholson from, well, a bunch of movies, but also from Batman. You know, him and Michael Keaton and stuff, him as a Joker. That, man, that is cool. So here is the audio video specs. So lots of different audio stuff. Credits. Yeah, two disc set, 127 minutes, 2024. It says a black background. All right, and then take the backing off. And then also for the first film, let me show who played. Sosie, is it Sosie Bacon? Yeah, is that Kevin Bacon's daughter? I think it might be, yeah. Did an excellent job. That's the lead in that one. And the back, it's the last thing you'll see. So that is cool. You have like these like blood splashes, splotches, scattered all over, and then you have, or splattered all over, and you have the writing in red. Really stands out when the light hits it. There's another glossy kind of steelbook. There you see the full picture. All right. Oh, let me get a standing shot right there. Yes, go ahead and open this up. And yes, you do have some inside artwork. Okay, so here's the 4K, and Smile 2, I believe this did play in theater as well. This I remember I checked out later. I did not see this one in theater either. Checked it out, but after watching the first one, I definitely wanted to watch this one. This I thought was alright too. That was pretty cool. Here's the Blu-ray. Both disc quality-wise, look and sound fine. I think maybe the 4K is a little bit better me in terms of video and stuff, but sometimes you can't quite tell. But both are fine, and that's cool that you get both formats in this set, because I believe this does have a regular Blu-ray by itself, and I think a 4K by itself, or it might be just combo pack in general. Yeah. And then here, hey guys, you see my reflection. Here's the inside. You get this nice red cutout smile. And you have like this line going through. Almost looks like a river or something. Yeah. That is cool. And then here's the front and back together. That looks awesome. And that pretty much does it for both Smile 1 and 2. I haven't heard if there's going to be a possible third one. But after watching both of these, I think these are really cool films. You know, pop them in, see what you guys think, have a good time. Both of these editions are really cool. The second one, the Steelbook, I got this at Barnes & Noble. I got it on sale for, I think, like 50 or 75%. It was on a really good deal. It was only like, I think under 20 bucks. I think 20 something with tax. Really excellent deal. I think it was like on clearance or something. The Smile 1 version, I think this was at Best Buy at the time. Yeah, this is when Best Buy was still selling movies and stuff in store. There is something going on right now. Why don't you have stuff popping up online? But it sounds kind of like it's Amazon where you go through a seller, but they're selling stuff. But yeah, I think this might have been an exclusive through them. Not quite sure because I haven't seen this around anywhere. But the regular editions should still be available. The regular Blu-ray 4K versions. And zoom in there. Alright, so yeah, Smile 1 and 2. Two awesome films. Love the effects that they did. The smiles themselves are really creepy. The short, Laura Hasn't Slept, I thought it's excellent. That's where it started. Because I remember hearing about that short. And yeah, checked it out. Watched the movie. Awesome. Glad they included it in here. And then the second one, I thought was fun too. You know, different characters, kind of, you know, like a different area and all that. And so you're following like a I guess like a singer and all that, which is cool. And yeah, so feel free to let me know what you guys think. Do you which one is your favorite out of the two? Do you like the original one? Do you like the second one? And also, what do you guys think of the short? And with that, I'll see you guys next time.